everybody.
Hey everybody out
Welcome
there.
back.
This is our second show.
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees outside.
Oh my gosh. So
And
hot. We haven't been able to walk the dogs. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
They're mad. They're pouting at us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
bad.
safe. It's not safe for them to go
No.
outside unless, they're like playing in the water or something.
Which there's not a lot of water to be found these days out there.
It's
unless you are turning your sprinkler on, which might not be a great idea since we're kind of in a drought, aren't we?
Right.
A little bit.
Yeah. Actually, as we speak, Alex is my husband. He's outside with Ruby, my 7-year-old, and they're in the sprinkler.
Oh, are
but
they?
You're probably
okay,
right.
But that's recreational.
It's recreational.
That's not watering the grass or anything like that.
Yeah, true. They're trying to cool off. So yeah. But how's your week been?
It's been
Anything
pretty
you wanna
good.
talk about or?
Well, we did have our actual Father's Day celebration.
We did,
and that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Appreciating Father.
Yeah. We had Lou Malnati's pizza, Chicago staple.
Yes.
I had way too much pizza. And then
It's good though.
The next day we celebrated our grandmother's birthday. How old was she turning?
She's 87.
She's 87
years old.
Yeah.
I know,
she doesn't seem 87.
She doesn't.
But
I can
what
see her
age does she
down
seem
a
really?
Little, but she has more of a social life than we do.
Yeah, probably.
Or at least me. And I'm okay with that, but she's always been
we're introverts and
yeah.
Didn't you call me a bog witch even on Saturday night?
Did. Well, you have like a swamp marshland behind
I
your
don't.
house.
I don't have a swamp. It's not the Dagobah system.
Dagobah
Star Wars reference. No, it's we have train tracks. We have a field. We have a marsh type area. Hi, Ruby.
That's Ruby. She's going to bed. Night night.
She's saying good night. Good night.
Yes. So it's and there's many animals.
But you called it a bog, and then I said, "Yeah, I'm a bog witch."
I wasn't thinking straight.
Hey, I love bog witch style. I'm down for it.
Yeah, that's our aesthetic, bog witch. So if you're asking,
I'm okay with bog witch aesthetic.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm okay with it too.
I'll even be a swamp monster. I don't care.
Swamp monster. Yeah. Yes. I have down here these old people, and you were like, "What is that?" Okay, so I was in the grocery store. Okay, I shop at Woodman's, and it's huge. It's like a huge warehouse. One aisle that's like always empty is like the toilet paper, garbage bag, paper plate aisle.
Nobody wants to be caught down there?
I don't know. We were walking past it to get to the peanut butter aisle, and I saw for reference, okay, you know me, how I'm like afraid to like age and become old, right?
As am I, but not nearly as much as you.
Yeah, I have a fixation on it. But I saw, I approached the aisle, and I think she was probably, in my guesstimation, 50 to 55, which is not old by any means.
I was going to say, I don't think that's old.
No, but she was beautiful. This woman, she was in a white sundress, tan. Her hair was like, I think it was like blonde. It was up in like a ballet bun. And her husband, boyfriend, whoever, was stealing a smooch from her, and in the middle of the garbage bag aisle, and they were all alone.
It's probably because they figured nobody goes down there.
It's like Lover's Lane of Woodman's, I guess. It's Makeout Point of Woodman's.
Okay, Makeout Point I could get around. I don't think there's any dildos in the garbage bag aisle. Yeah, Lover's Lane probably has more dildos than the garbage bag aisle.
I meant Lover's Lane in like the sense of like the 50s, like
old-timey movies.
Old-timey boy and girl, whatever couple would go and park and
I think Makeout Point is more
Makeout Point is But Yeah. So I was just kind of like, oh, love still exists.
Well, yeah. It's not just in the movie.
Yeah.
Even though, you get into a rhythm of your own relationship from day to day, and it's like, kind of snipe at each other, and you're like, love you too.
Love exists.
Yeah.
I didn't take out the garbage, but
oh yeah, my husband used to be upset with me because I wouldn't let him know that the diaper genie was full. And then he'd be like, well, why didn't you tell me the diaper genie was full? And so I started telling him the diaper genie's full.
Yeah.
Still not emptied. So now I am the sole emptier of the diaper genie.
He was trying to read between your words. The diaper genie is full. He thought there was some other meaning, innuendo in there.
And that, garbage is his task. Mm-hmm. We have our roles. Mm-hmm. I do the dishes. Mm-hmm. I do the laundry. He takes out the trash. He mows the lawn. I mean, I make dinner. He vacuums. It's a system that has been working for us. Except now, the diaper genie, which is garbage, is bleeding into my tasks. And
we all know what goes in a diaper.
I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled.
So we wanted,
but love does exist.
Love does exist.
It does exist.
Bottom line.
Bottom line.
Does exist. So we wanted to kind of share with our viewers,
who we are.
A little bit about us.
Yes.
So we are millennials, and I don't know, these pictures, I don't know if they're all
that doesn't define us, though.
It doesn't define us.
Millennials just don't define us.
It's just when we were born.
Yeah.
I guess. So we can relate to a lot of the culture from the 80s, 90s, 2000s,
Good
and
times.
Today. It sounds like a radio station, but
it does, yeah.
Do you want to kind of start, or do you want me to start with
Well, you were born first.
Right, I was born first. That is true. But this one probably circa 1998. I don't know if you can.
Oh, you have a halo.
I do. And I have my I guess you call it a do-rag up, and my big bear in the background.
Yeah, that's we got those bears
for Christmas
10 years before that picture was taken. I believe.
Yeah, I held on to that guy.
I think I was 6 and you were 8, maybe we were even younger. But we both got giant teddy bears for Christmas.
Did we ask for them?
Yes. Well,
okay.
You asked for one for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
And then I got it the next year, I think.
Okay. It's like from KB Toys, like I saw it.
Yeah, you got yours from Santa.
Yeah.
And I got mine from, I think, Aunt Sherry.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. So and then this next picture is just me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm singing or just loving life. I don't know. Maybe a little both.
I think Mom had some film in her camera, and I think that we might have been going to some sort of holiday event, or it could have been our birthday or something like that. Yeah. And she wanted to get pictures of us. And we were little characters. There's a whole roll of us just taking ridiculous pictures like
pictures
that.
Of our Barbies.
Yeah. Although Mom didn't take pictures of those. We did that.
Yeah, we did that.
But yeah, so there are tons of pictures like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was harder to get us to not pose weird than to actually pose nicely.
Well, that's what kids do. They don't want to take a picture, so they do something weird, and that's what we did.
Yes.
Like I remember your firstborn, Holly. Mm-hmm. She used to smile when you'd say cheese. Like, she would smile naturally in pictures, and then when you would say cheese, she would stick out her lower teeth. like that.
Yeah, you can't. It's like the Chandler thing.
Yeah,
from Friends. Yeah, how he can't smile right.
but I mean, she smiles beautifully in pictures now, of course.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
know, she was very young.
It's a kid thing.
Yeah,
But let's see you.
This was me with my my itty bitty Leslie bib bob before she did it. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like this one. But I have my sunglasses on my head, and I'm also wearing what appears to be a white button-up shirt, which I feel like and in other pictures I'm wearing a purse. So I feel like I'm dressed like someone's 40-year-old mother, which is strange to me.
At age 11.
Yeah, I believe I was 10 or 11 in this picture.
Yeah.
So,
just soccer momming it up.
Yeah.
Still cute as a bug though.
Yeah.
Cute as a button.
I feel like my nose was a little smaller in this picture.
It's cute.
And this was before your friend Sarah shaved my eyebrows. Yeah. They never grew back, right?
They never do.
Never. Yeah. And then this photo is from the same photo session that your picture is from. But I don't think I was making a ridiculous face at this point. I think I was just tired, and you might have said something that made me laugh.
Yeah. Just giggly.
Sorry, I have a pillow on my lap. And there you go. That was me. Look at how rich of a natural hair color I had, and I look like I have a little bit of a tan, which these days I don't have a drop of sun in me. I'm the palest ghost.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid of aging too. That's why I stay out of the sun.
Yeah.
So
your hair is and was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
As is yours.
Thank you. But
yeah.
Thank you. And so this is a picture. Speaking of Father's Day, this is a picture of our dad. This is the purse I think you were talking about.
The aforementioned purse, yeah.
Our dad, Donald Samarco. There he is. Look at that hairy arm, folks.
Yeah. You can tell we're Greek and Italian for sure from him.
Yeah, and she's got her purse there. She's giving her dad a hug. Our dad.
Yeah. And, you know, what did I carry in that purse? One might come to the conclusion that there were, you know, maybe some sweet pea and cucumber melon lotions from Bath and Body Works, or perhaps Dr. Pepper chapstick, which I was pretty much obsessed with.
Yeah.
You could never find me without Dr. Pepper chapstick when I was younger. So that was my my just cherry picked.
Yes.
Lip tint.
It gave the right amount of tint.
Just the right amount of red.
I mean, it burned a little.
Yeah.
But once you get past that,
that was the lip smacker's way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the perfect tint. I haven't found a better one, actually. Okay, and then so we have here our perfect mother in the white cardigan.
Yes, she looks like she's in a Gap commercial.
She's some sort of J. Crew model. And her father's our granddaddy right next to her. And his wife, Carolyn, who's our Grandma Carolyn, we called her. Yeah. And then Susan, her sister, our aunt.
All three standing next to our mom are, before I even looked at this, we brought it up, I didn't even put together the fact that all three of those people, aside from our mom in that picture, have passed away. Yeah. And I believe all from cancer.
Yes.
Susan, unfortunately, our Aunt Susan passed away from cancer in her mid-40s. And then our Grandma Carolyn passed away when we were in our 20s.
Yeah, I might have been around 30, but yeah.
And then our granddaddy passed away in 2020, but not from COVID, from cancer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then we have them here too with us, with my do-rag again, and you
with my my overalls. I could be a farmer in those clothes. as they say in Clueless.
Yeah.
She could be a farmer in those clothes.
We both look like we were about to go farming, but
yeah.
Anyway, so
we were prepared because we were going to Tennessee. Our granddaddy and Grandma Carolyn lived in Tennessee.
Yes.
And we used to go there for 2 weeks every summer. It was great.
It was. Our Barbies went too.
Yes. We were hard pressed to be without our Barbies until our mid-teens.
Yes, yes.
It was a great creative outlet for us. And dramatization of life.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's us.
In a nutshell.
So
how did we get in this nutshell?
How am I in this nutshell? So our next segment is soft news, which I don't have anything this time. I couldn't think of anything, but you want to bring up your fireflies?
Sure, I'll talk about the fireflies while you stroke your cat.
Yeah, he's gonna be intrusive now. But.
So I was scrolling through Instagram as one does, and I came across an article that says that we, I don't know if it was millennials or just people in general,
people that live on Earth at this
time might be the last generation to see fireflies.
Yeah.
Apparently due to the deforestation, the loss of habitat, but then also light pollution from cities, of course, but also there's just new developments everywhere, and car lights and cell phone lights and just lights everywhere in general. It, I guess, messes with their mating patterns.
Okay, so they don't mate as much because of the lights.
It's like light confusion. Yeah.
Okay, and so
their numbers are dwindling because of loss of habitat and and lack of mating because of light confusion. Wow. So
that's really sad.
Although, I mean, we were talking about this with our family during our grandmother's birthday party, and my dad pointed out that a year ago when we were in Colonial Williamsburg at night, we saw a fair amount of fireflies then. So, I mean, that gives me hope, especially for my daughter. I would love for her to see, fireflies or lightning bugs in large numbers like we used to, like I remember being over at our family's house for the 4th of July at Aunt Mary Ann's house. Nice. And it would be, getting darker out, and there would just be like fireflies in the backyard.
Yeah. When we weren't starting actual fires with our cousin.
Oh yeah. We were also starting fires ourselves. We were little pyros, for sure.
Well, when we got around
Nick Fontana.
For sure we were.
Call out to you. Although I don't know if you'll ever watch this or see this at all.
Maybe not. Probably not.
He was the third to our three amigos back when we would start fires.
Yeah. So. But that's really sad. I mean, I hope that there's a resurgence of them. But
me too. Although it doesn't seem good. The outlook doesn't seem good because we're never going to stop using light in different ways. I mean, and not that we shouldn't, but it's so sad. It's so sad that we can't, we're just continuously wiping out animals, and you'd never think that something like a firefly would be an endangered species, but it is.
Yeah.
And it's such a magical thing. And this is you're hearing this from someone who doesn't like bugs.
Yeah.
Fireflies are okay, though.
Bugs.
Yeah,
they never bother anyone. Not that I know of, anyway. But, my cat is very intrusive.
It's okay. He can come on the screen.
Yeah, he can, but he's just gonna,
he's knocking down the photos. That's why we call him Psycho Pizza.
He's a psycho. He needs to be on the floor right now, though. Okay, next up, what do we have?
Oh no.
Lost your notes.
I lost my notes. So that was soft news. Next up is shit I want, or for anyone who doesn't want the swearing stuff I'd like. For me, I've been seeing, which I'm sure you all have too, been bombarded by the brand Comfort. CMFRT. They sell baggy hoodies and sweatpants. No? Because I have seen nothing but Comfort ads on my Instagram.
Okay.
And they're having like a 70% off sale because it's summer and they're a winter line. That's all they sell.
Okay, so they're having
sweatpants, sweatshirts, hoodies. And they're having, big sales.
Nobody's buying, so they need to push
the
product.
And so, since I am a bog witch, and I love just, dressing up like a hobo for, working at home when I do work at home.
Yeah.
I decided to get some. Especially
since buy some.
Yeah. Okay. Especially since they were coming in bundles. So a hoodie and sweatpants together were like $50. Yeah, they were having, and they're usually a lot more money. I think a sweatshirt or a hoodie is usually like $75 or more,
Yeah. Moderately priced.
Yeah, so they were having a big sale, so I got a couple of outfits.
Yeah.
I'm especially excited about, I got travel hoodies, which have like
travel hoodies, there's
extra pockets, like zip pockets everywhere, so you can like put things and zip them up. Like in the kangaroo pouch, it has a zip pouch underneath.
Okay.
And they have like zip pockets on each side. They don't look crazy. They're very like
subtle,
yeah.
Blend in pretty well.
And then also straight leg sweatpants. I mean, not that I don't like the cinched jogger sweatpants that are normal, but I really love straight leg sweatpants. They're not wide leg, they're just straight leg. So it's like having the sweatpants without the taper. So comfortable.
Okay, I'll have to see those.
Because, I mean, when you're taking them off, you don't have to fight with the ankle, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Usually my sock comes off with it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I struggle with this daily because I, again, am a millennial and I love my skinny jeans. I will never not have a pair of skinny jeans. I will die on that hill, and I will die on the side part hill.
Yeah, I got mine.
I will not be having a middle part. I will not be doing that. But anyways, that I wanted it and I bought it, and I will let you guys know how I like it, so that if you're on the fence, whether or not you should purchase. Full review as soon as I get those. Although I will say the straight leg sweatpants are pre-order, so I won't be getting those until mid-September. So, but I'll review the travel hoodies when I get them.
And that's your plug. That's your plug, Comfort.
Yeah, Comfort, sponsor us. Yeah, we would love you to sponsor us.
Okay. That's cool. I'm not like, I don't have as many sweatshirts or hoodies.
I have too many. Adam is probably going to not like the fact that I got more. Yeah. But I love sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yeah.
And a good band t-shirt.
Sweatpants I do love, though. Yeah, love those.
I love being comfortable.
Yeah.
In big, oversized sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah. Conversely, I actually want more sundresses. Today, like, I saw this lady going to pick up her kid, and she was wearing this sundress. I'm like, I need sundresses. I think I have a couple. One of them's kind of skanky, though. You can't really wear it every day.
Yeah.
You have to wear it like on a date or something. But
I've been moving away from skanky clothes too.
Yeah, you just can't wear them every day.
I don't know what it is, but I used to not fear having my tatas out. But now even a hint of of cleavage, and I'm just like, ooh, ah, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you just feel like you don't want to attract attention. Not, you know.
Yeah, I just don't want anybody to look at me. I mean, we have a podcast where we're on camera, but I really don't.
Yeah,
I don't
you don't
want
anyone
people looking at me
or like leering at you when you're at.
I mean,
the
not that I think I'm
grocery
leerable,
store.
but you know,
You're leerable, and people are leering.
Thank you.
Yes,
You're leerable too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But sundresses are like easy. You know, you just put
Yeah.
them on, maybe put on some flip flops, you go. You know, kind of similar to the hoodie. They're easy. They're kind of comfortable.
Well,
you know.
especially in the summer, and especially on a 90-degree day like this.
Yes, yes. And then I also have a book that I want.
Do tell.
It's called Goblin Market.
What is that about?
It's about two sisters. One makes like a pact with some evil goblins or something. It was written in the 1850s,
What?
I think. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but by a Christina Rossetti. So
Do you think it's going to be in Old English or something?
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure where Christina.
Are we going to have to start a book club? Because I feel like I'm going to have to read this too.
We might start a book club. Yeah. If I read it, I'll tell you. But I do want it. I want to see if it's in the library. Every time I have a whole bunch of saved pins on my Pinterest that are books, and I've gone to the library a couple times.
Are they out of print?
I don't know. I've tried to look them up in the what they call catalog, and they're never there.
It's like
they don't know what I'm talking about.
Do you think that's like a made-up cover?
Maybe. They were selling it on Amazon though.
Oh, were they? Okay.
So Goblin Market.
Maybe you should just get it on Amazon if it's not too expensive.
Maybe.
If it's good, if you like it, I'll definitely read it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we can chat about it.
We can chat.
Little chat.
Yes.
I also had a couple of other things as well.
Please.
Taylor Swift has her summer product dropout, and I want everything in that. But Taylor Swift stuff is expensive, although I am what do they call it? An elder Swiftie, because I'm a millennial and I'm a Scotch older than her. I was born pre-1989, so
yeah, doesn't matter.
Just a Scotch. Yeah,
I think you could be a Swiftie at any age.
No, absolutely. But when I went to the Taylor Swift concert, the Eras tour with your daughter Holly, there are just so many Swifties downtown, and we ran into a few. And there was a girl who was my age who was calling herself an elder Swiftie, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fitting. Maybe I'm an elder Swiftie, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sure, because Holly is so much younger than me, and she's just a Swiftie.
Yeah. What kind of products do they have?
So right now it's a very preppy nautical line for summer. She has a navy polo.
Cool.
And she's got a couple of t-shirts. Okay. And I think there's the navy polo is terry cloth, and the sweatpants that come with it are terry cloth too. It's like an outfit. I don't think I'm selling it as well. They're far cuter when you see them in the line. Okay. And then of course she has a bunch of baseball caps, or a couple of baseball caps, although one of them is already sold out. Okay. But I love
kind of like your Tortured Poets Society.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I have Taylor Swift merch for sure that I wear often, especially my Tortured Poets department baseball cap. And then the DP hue has been on my mind a lot lately.
Oh, okay.
Caramel
you mentioned
color.
That the last podcast.
Yeah, I want to do a color gloss on my hair. I want to do something different. I've been blonde for a while. I mean, when I was pregnant, I had all my natural hair color, and then I've been doing some highlights for a while, but really, ready to like branch out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Those are the other 2 things. What else did you have?
I don't have anything else for this. I do have an awkward situation though.
Oh, an awkward moment.
Do you have any awkward moments?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yes, and they're very quick.
Okay.
So, basically just I haven't had depth perception in a while, not like to a bad extent, but I'm constantly walking into door frames and doorknobs.
Oh.
And I
walked into a doorknob.
I get, my hoodie sleeve or, my jean belt loop caught on a doorknob. And then I'm like, I'm like a fish on a line. Like I'm just like flailing.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk, I'm thinking I'm effortlessly walking through a door frame and I just whack my shoulder. And I'm like,
what do you think it is?
I think I'm just,
right?
I don't think it's even my depth perception. I really just think that I'm just doing things. I'm like trying to like do things too quickly and I'm just getting caught up.
Yeah.
And then the other awkward moment I had was actually right when I got in the car today to come here. So I had a hoodie on because it was cold in my house because of the air conditioning.
Yeah.
But then I got out into my garage and I was just like, oh, I need to get this off. But then I sat in my car and you know how you just can't get the hoodie off in the car.
Yeah, there's not a lot of elbow room.
I struggled.
Okay.
Those were my 2.
You spent a few minutes.
Not a few minutes, but like there were some expletives.
Okay.
Yeah.
There were some expletives. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty awkward.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Mine was at work, in the workplace.
Oh boy, public awkward.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have my period, okay? I said it. Okay.
Oh, boys, put your earmuffs on.
No. So, I mean, you have to, I always carry period accoutrement in my purse.
Sure.
I mean, you need to when you're spending a long day at the office. Everybody knows this.
Unless you're one of those free bleeders.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to, but
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's just not for me.
I don't want anyone to have to mop up after me at the workplace. So I bring some stuff. And so I had realized it was time to go change the dressings, and so to speak,
the dressings.
And I realized like normally I'd like put it in my pocket and go to the washroom or
just take your purse.
See, I didn't think of that. I don't want to take my purse because I don't know. The bathroom.
Someone's like, "Are you leaving?"
Yeah. But I've done this before. I put it up my sleeve. Okay, I put it up my sleeve.
Like a magic trick.
Yeah. Yeah. So I put it up my sleeve and I was doing some things and all of a sudden
forgot it was there.
I forgot it was there for a minute. It fell out of my sleeve
into the toilet.
And these 2 people behind me were kind of talking to each other. And they saw me. No, I was at work.
Was it male or female people?
It was a man and a woman.
Okay.
Talking behind me. And it just fell on the floor. And I'm like, had to like, I didn't make eye contact because I couldn't bring myself to. But had to reach down and kind of grab it and just. All right, I'm just going to walk to the bathroom. I'm going to start walking to the bathroom with it in my hand.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Nobody, I wouldn't look at, I keep banging my microphone, by the way.
Oh, I think I might have adjusted my microphone too, so there might be some jostling sound.
I think I burped in it too.
Oh boy.
So if you hear that later, I'm sorry, excuse me. But I'm just going to bring it. I'm not looking at what other people are carrying. People are not going to look at what I'm carrying.
Pardon.
It'll be fine.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm very sorry. It's late at night when we're recording, so if I yawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I would be mortified too if that happened. Although why? I mean, anybody in an office building should be old enough where they're not squeamish around, period products.
Right.
No
one actually said anything, and I don't think they
probably didn't care.
It's
so funny though, because I can almost like put myself in like that position, and it's like you drop it and you're like, and then you like kind of scramble like you go back into like the years of youth where like you're very
feels like you're in the 9th grade again.
Yeah, and then you're just like,
and
then you're just like, excuse me. You just run to the bathroom. Although I'm sure you didn't run. I probably would have like awkwardly speed walked to the bathroom.
Tripped on the way. Yeah.
Oh, I always trip over my feet too. That's another thing I do.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like I've like itched my nose or like under my nose like several times. This always happens to me too. Anytime I'm doing anything, like especially washing dishes, there's either a hair in my eye or my nose itches, and I'll have like wet gloves, and it'll just be like so frustrating.
Or the hair migrates like to the center. It's been like on the side all day, but when you're doing dishes, it just migrates
it's just
right
like
to the center of
or
your
like
face.
my bang will like get underneath my eyelash like this.
Right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You can't see anything.
It's partially the reason why I cut bangs, because I just need my hair out of my face.
That makes sense.
Practical. So
practical.
Very, very practical.
That's all I have. I could talk about Kibby unless you have anything else.
Yeah, you know what? We'll save some of our other subjects for next time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can do my Kibby's corner. Katie's Kibby corner. I think I talked about him on the podcast, but he was like a stylist. Yeah, I guess I looked into him a little bit. I've looked into him before, and there's like tons of followings on YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, I had no idea how much of a following there was until you told me.
Yeah, I'm always talking. There was a time when I was talking a lot about him. I'm sure I was bothering you to some degree.
You're just very passionate about the things you discover, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like I am, passionate about my current fixation right now, which we will talk about in a different podcast.
Okay,
maybe
we're gonna save that for next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he also created a style system based on different body types. Like I said, there's YouTube stuff, Instagram. I'm on a Facebook page about him where people kind of post pictures of themselves. Hey, what do you think my body type is? Does this outfit suit my body? That kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So there are 5 types that he created. He didn't create them, but he kind of labeled different body types. He gave them these labels.
Yeah, so he created labels for body types.
Yeah. So there's dramatic, which is usually very tall, straight,
not us.
Angular ladies.
Like supermodels.
Supermodels, yes.
Or maybe not supermodels, but high fashion models.
Perhaps. Some actresses are dramatic as well. And
would Tilda Swinton be a dramatic?
Yes. She was. I don't know if she's verified.
Yeah, or verified.
But they use her as an example a lot, just because she's got very straight body type. She's very angular in her bone structure. Then we have the classic type, which is a little softer. So they have some angles to them. They can be angular, but they do have some softness, some moderate proportions to them. They're pretty moderate. Their facial features, I believe I was told I was a classic, because none of my facial features or body features really are super curvy or super straight. You know what I mean? Then when you get to the the other side, that's where you go into the more romantic labeled girls, which they use Kate Winslet a lot in this category. Marilyn Monroe, very curvy, very round, very soft edges. None of those angles. Then you go, you kind of have a mixture of, but kind of like a mixture how the classic is of dramatic and romantic, but like the Gamine style has more like mix and match, kind of some angles, some softness, kind of thing. And then natural is more, I believe they called it square, the squared off angles. Like,
isn't Jennifer Aniston a natural?
They use that a lot. Yeah, I think she was verified as a natural. Just more muscular, more boxy. Not boxy, I wouldn't use that word, but more of those squarish angles. So not really sharp angles, more blunt, I believe is the word they use. So,
which is not to say that it's not a great class to be in. I mean, there are a lot of very beautiful women who are labeled as natural.
Yeah.
Each category.
Yes, for sure. And there's different subsets, which I can get into later. But I think...
Aren't we both classics?
Yeah, we did put our pictures up on the web.
You put your picture up, right?
Or and then I put your picture up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Okay. And I think they said you were a soft classic, which is a subset of a classic. And they called me a dramatic classic. So more toward the dramatic side. You're more toward the romantic side. The people in the group did this. So obviously Kibby's not in the group, so he can't verify us.
I'm sure it would cost some sort of money to get verified.
You can pay Kibby to verify you and tell you what your body type is, for sure.
Or like Jennifer Aniston, he probably just verified her.
Celebrities, he just does.
Yeah.
And you can kind of compare yourself. If you compare yourself to any celebrity, you can kind of see where you fall. But basically, the name of the game is frame or curve dominant. And it's how you wear your clothes. So, I guess a good example would be like Twiggy, someone like Twiggy versus someone like Elizabeth Taylor. Twiggy is more frame dominant, where if she wears like a shift dress or something that's kind of like a tent, she's just going to wear it and it's just going to hang on her frame. Mm-hmm. So you can only see her frame. You can't see her curves. But if Elizabeth Taylor were to wear the same dress in her size, her curves would be
more apparent.
Yes, would be more apparent, would be creating the shape as opposed to the frame creating the shape.
It's like in Thoroughly Modern Millie when she's looking at all the dresses that women are wearing. Yeah. And they're all wearing these long pearl necklaces.
They're all draping.
And they're all just laying very flat because all of these women that she's seeing are very petite, small chested, and so their long pearl necklaces or beaded necklaces are just laying flat.
They just hang there.
But since Julie Andrews has somewhat of an ampler bosom, they show her necklace and it's either laying wide or going in between. Which is actually quite lascivious for a movie of that time.
Yeah, if you think about it.
Yeah.
What was it, like 60s?
I think so, but they were...
talking about the flappers.
Yes, they were in a time of the 20s. That was the setting of the movie.
Yeah. So. Oh, flapper style is really very, like, gamine, kind of straight, kind of, yeah. So, I'm just very interested in Kibby. And
it is interesting. And I will say, when you first your passion was ignited for Kibby, me and Mom took tests to see what we were classified as.
I basically made them take tests. Right?
And Holly, I think.
Yeah.
And we found out, and I think you determined that I was a soft classic, and then I guess the Kibby group on Facebook did too. So apparently you classified me successfully. I don't know what Kibby would say. Maybe he would agree. But I will say, as much as I hate to admit it, because when you're classified and you see the styles that are open to you, sometimes you don't want that to be your style, because there are things that you like and fashion items that you like to wear. Like, I love boho style, but boho style is not really great on a soft classic.
No.
And I hate to admit it, but whenever I wear anything that is for a soft classic, it looks good.
Yeah.
So it's actually very much worth looking into if you like style. If
you're trying to find your style.
Yeah, and find what you really look good in, what really suits your body type. And he even goes as far as, what hairstyles might look good on you too for your face shape.
Yep.
I mean, it's very in-depth as far as style is concerned. I mean, apparently he was a very good and very well-respected stylist. I mean, didn't he style celebrities of a time before?
Yeah, and he wrote that book in the 80s called Metamorphosis. So I mean, it seemed like he observed these kind of different types.
I'm sure there was a pattern of what looked good on who, and that's how he came up with his categories.
And they always say, like, I think they don't always say, but in the Facebook page they remind you that, like, it's not really, like, the face doesn't matter so much in Kibby. It's more the body.
Okay.
It really is. And how you're perceived. Like, vertical is like straight, vertical, that's more dramatic, and, like, not that romantic is horizontal, but
now you've lost me.
A story for a different time, perhaps. But yeah,
I am Kibby illiterate somewhat. I'm still learning.
Yeah. But no, that's all I have. I just kind of wanted to touch on that. I didn't want to go too in depth. Maybe I can go in depth next time. I can pick a celebrity and kind of analyze, or
this is your Kibby corner.
Category.
This is Katie's Kibby corner.
Yes.
And maybe at some point I'll have my own niche.
Yeah.
I just don't have any complete fascination of one particular area. Nothing came to mind when I thought of having a category to expand on. So I'm gonna keep pondering that. It might be that I do a show that I'm watching, I share about that, or or it could be I could share a podcast that I'm liking too. Maybe I'll do something like that, But for now, we'll just do Katie's Kibby corner, and that'll be our feather in our cap of the episodes.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's all I have.
And that's all I have. I think that's probably enough.
Yeah.
Until next week.
Yes.
Next week. It's been fun hanging out with you and all of you. If
Peace be with you.
There are any of you out there, Hopefully there are. Hopefully someone finds some of this interesting. Or maybe we're just background noise, in which case that's fine.
That's fine.
Do
your thing.
We'll talk. We're just a couple of gals you can hang out with.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this is us signing off. Until next time, have a good week.
Bye-bye.
We are Relatably Random, produced and hosted by Alison and Katie Anderson. Music by The Trouble. Relatably Random is recorded in Katie's basement. Please like and subscribe if you're random. follow us on Instagram at RelatablyRandomPod. Thank you so much for listening.